Hi guys and girls, my name is Audric. I'm Julia's brother, and I would just wanted first of all to congratulate all of you being ETL, being leaders in the business. I achieved the position of regional vice president, and I'm very excited about this group. I'm seeing the group growing a lot, seeing a lot of new points and a lot of new promotion, and I'm excited because I know that in 2020 for all of you there are going to be a lot of new RDs, a lot for sure of new regional vice president. So I'm very excited about this group, and I wanted to share maybe in 2-3 minutes a fast video and just explain you guys maybe when you sign up a new person, just a few steps that you gotta make sure that the new person do to have more result, because our success depends a lot of the success of our team. So we want to make sure when someone's signing up in our group that they understand and that they don't do it by their own. The reason is very simple is imagine I think you guys all know, maybe you guys signed up people that they were excited about the ACN, they went home, they tried to invite people, they tried to talk about ACN, and then after they stop answering you guys, or maybe they got cold about ACN, and often it's just because they invite the wrong way, they tried to explain ACN to someone and they got kind of turned off about the business and they close their they close their ambitious in ACN. So I will do that in 4 steps. When I sign up a new IBO in my open line, I will make sure 4 things that he's gonna understand as a new IBO. So when he signs up right away, I want to take a 45 minutes with him and just give him a direction. I don't want him to go by his own and try and hit too much obstacle, because when he hit obstacle and he doesn't have the conviction in ACN, he's often gonna quit, and not because he doesn't have the potential. He got the potential maybe being your RD, your RVP, or SP, but because we didn't launch him the good way. So what I will do, I'll do that in 1st step. First of all, I will write down with him and make him write down his why. What is the reason why he's doing ACN? And this look maybe simple, but it's very important, because the why is it's what's gonna help them take action. What is their excitement? Why did they sign up in ACN? What's the reason? And you guys as a leader, you guys will know, okay, why is he doing ACN? So it's easy when he hit obstacle. Well, I will say, well, don't forget, you're doing ACN not for your friend or not for the people that are discouraged you. You're doing that because you want to help your mother. You want this freedom. So it's okay hitting obstacles. So this is gonna what the why is gonna give them. Well, it's gonna give them more fire to create result, and it's gonna give them more resistance to obstacle, because we're gonna hit obstacle. And the new idea, we gotta tell him, you're gonna hit obstacle. That's normal. Then the second thing I will do with him is I will explain him how important it is to become a CQ, a qualified customer, that having these 3 service and these 7 points. So I will even do it with him right away. If he got the service at home, I will take right away, and I want him to be qualified right away. And the reason still is because when you get qualified, you're gonna have your email, congratulations, you're a CQ, you're gonna have your first check, your first income. So it creates a fast result, and you get more excited about ACN, and you get more in fire, and this creates a lot of momentum. So you guys want to help people in your team get CQ right away. And the second thing then after I will do, when he understands what is CQ, I will explain that what we're gonna do to have incomes is start 4 legs. And the reason why, you could have different strategy, it could be more, it could be less, but I just want him to have a goal, not only for his customer, but a goal for having business partners. Okay, for him to, okay, I'm gonna have these 4 legs, and what it's gonna give him as an income, it's gonna give him $50 every time these people get CQ, and it's gonna give them a 4% of residual income when he's gonna have his minimum points. Okay, so starting this duplication system. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna explain him the 2 approach, and this is very, very, very important. And often we explain them how to invite people, and we explain them how to acquire a customer, but we don't take action with them. And what's gonna happen is telling something and doing with them, it's totally different. So I'm gonna explain for him how to do the approach, and if he's not qualified, I will approach the customer that he wants to have. Example, his grandma. So I will say, okay, let's do it now. So let's use this approach. Let's call your grandma, ask her for help, explain to her that you started a new business or a new job and you need her help, and ask her for her bills. So I will do it right away, because talking about something and taking action, it's 2 different things. When we only talk about it, when he goes home, he's gonna do it his way. And often his way is gonna create obstacle, and then maybe they're gonna quit for that reason. And the second thing I will do is explain him how to invite. And not only how to invite, but I will take action with him and invite 1, 2, 3, 4 people. And the reason why I only want to break this ice with him is that make a totally difference. Imagine you guys start the business, you invite the good way, and the person say yes, he's coming. What are you gonna do when you're gonna go home? You're gonna repeat that. You're gonna invite the same way you just invited. But imagine you just gotta explain how to invite someone, but you don't feel good about inviting someone without explaining them. And then when you go home, what are you gonna do? You're gonna call your best friend. You're gonna say, well, I started an Asian business. I pay this franchise, and I really want you to see the. And what he's gonna say? Oh no, I already saw that. I'm not open, and that. And then he's gonna hit this obstacle where maybe he's gonna stop Asian just because of that. So what we want to do is we just want to break the ice with him, do a call with him, and if he hit an obstacle, you guys are gonna be right beside him to absorb this obstacle and make sure that it goes easy. That's obstacles are normal in the business. It's part of the process. But I want to break this ice with him, make sure to create result. Okay, then after what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna promote the next event and invite him to the next event. It could be the Saturday training, just to make sure to have the social to be accepted socially in, let's say, in the Asian business. Okay, so these are 4 steps, very important. It doesn't take a lot of time, but you will see that it will make a lot of difference in the business. When we do these 4 steps, the new IBO will be excited, you will break the ice, and it will create a lot of more result, because you guys don't only want you to have result, but you want your team to have result, because this is all about our success. Okay, so we gotta give them all the tools to create a result in the beginning. So I hope it helped. If you guys have questions, don't hesitate. Have a good evening, and it's gonna be 2020. It's gonna be a crazy year for all of us. I'm excited to see you guys all as a regional director, as a RVP. Have a good day.